How are we doing today, guys? Thank you for joining me on Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today, I have the Star Wars Vintage Collection from Obi-Wan Kenobi from Showdown, and Darth Vader from Duels End. I don't know why. Oh, probably because the Darth Vader is, kind of messed up on that one. So this one here does have a little bit of age to it. But we're going to go ahead and open. Let's see. I'm not going to look. Which figure should we open first? We're going to go ahead and grab this one here. And it's going to be the Darth Vader. So we're going to go ahead and open up the Darth Vader first and get a look at this figure. So this is, once again, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Darth Vader Duels End. Epic little shot of him right there from the show. On the back of the card, it does show a bunch of the other figures. He is VC 291. So like I said, a little bit of age. Unpunched. This is going to be a fun one to open. I don't know how many battle damage Vaders they've done, because I think they've done the one from the Return of the Jedi in a couple different ways. They've done one from the video game Force Unleashed, where like all of his armor panels come off and everything. And then you have this guy here. So Darth Vader, he's been messed up quite a few times, kind of like General Grievous, I would dare say. Sculpt on that saber is... I find it interesting that he comes with his lightsaber hilt that plugs into his belt. Might I say also emitter up. That's emitter up. Is that how Darth Vader carried his lightsaber? Did he carry his saber emitter up? That is crazy if that's the case. I mean, all an unworthy Jedi would have to do is just flick on the blade, and all of a sudden Darth Vader has, his lightsaber igniting in his face. I like the cut or the burn that is there on his cape, and the cape is all frayed. Like, look at that. That is awesome. That's a nice little touch right there. He does have the damage to his, rebreather on his chest. He has the Hayden Christensen head underneath, where Obi-Wan gave him a pretty good slice right there. So he does have the double ball joint neck. I do kind of find it interesting / funny / why would people care that much? But look how much lower the Darth Vader head eye sits in there compared to his helmet. Like, how could he see anything? Especially where he always stood up and proud-chested and stoic. I don't think the costume department thought that one through very well. So the shoulder articulation is pretty decent because it has the free-floating shoulder pads on that. He does have the ball-jointed waist. Elbow articulation is pretty decent. It's got the upcut, so he can go past 90. Then he does have 2 vertical wrist rockers on that. He has the updated hip articulation with thigh swivel. Knee articulation is a little tight. Oh, there we go. Got it figured out. And then he does have wrist or ankle rockers with the soft goods skirt. As we did kind of take a look at that soft goods cape, and it is really cool. I dig how battle damaged that is. Then he can take his lightsaber there. And then, of course, his saber can peg into his belt. And I don't know why I'm so blown away that they did emitter up on that. Like I said, is that how Vader carries his saber? Is emitter up? And if anyone has any information on that, maybe I'm making too big of a deal out of that. But, please let me know if you have an opinion or anything like that. Because I don't think I've ever seen a Star Wars figure with their saber sculpted like that. But right there, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave that with hit that like, smash that follow if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.